students, family members, friends, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the University of Minnesota School of Nursing and the Earl E. Bakken Center for Spirituality and Healing 2023 Fall Commencement Ceremony. Yeah. We are grateful that so many of our students and families and friends could join us today for this ceremony in this magnificent auditorium. And we are also honored to share this special day with additional graduates, friends, and family via live stream. We likely have several nurses in the audience, nurses who are or have advanced health and currently or have served our communities, as well as inspired and supported for today's graduates. Could we please ask that all nurses in attendance please stand if you wish, so that we might share our appreciation and gratitude for you. I'm noting a little bit of shyness, and isn't that a characteristic of nurses? We are grateful to each one of you. We are grateful to the collective of nurses, unwaveringly placing the people and health first. Thank you. Well, as we gather today, we acknowledge that the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities, is built within the traditional homelands of the Dakota people. We acknowledge and honor the peoples on whose land we live, learn, work, play, and today celebrate as we seek to strengthen our relations with our tribal nations. We acknowledge that the healthcare system meant to protect and heal people has supported structures of racism, causing ongoing trauma and health inequities. And most importantly, we recognize that words are not enough. We will ensure that our institution provides support, resources, and programs that increase access to all aspects of higher education for our American Indian students, staff, faculty, and community members. We are recognizing accomplishments today. Accomplishments such as these are not possible without the selfless contributions of parents, spouses, partners, children, friends, mentors, tutors, scholarship donors, and classmates. We are all here together in Northrop Auditorium, and we have many joining us on the live stream today. Please note that your support and that of some of who are no longer with us, including one of your former MN classmates, Maria Byam, has been and still is critical to the success of all of our graduates, each one of you. To Maria's family, we welcome your presence today. We recognize the profound impact of Maria on this graduating class. Graduates, let's share our appreciation for the special people in your lives who have helped make today possible. We also recognize the remarkable efforts of your professors and instructors, both those who are seated here on stage and those joining us online. We are grateful for their commitment to your success as a student and a nurse, and their role in you achieving your degree. Please join in thanking them. And might I say, they are here for you forever. I now have the honor of inviting one of our distinguished faculty members, Professor Mary Jo Kreitzer. Mary Jo serves as director of the Earl E. Bakken Center for Spirituality and Healing. She is here to welcome you. We celebrate our shared ceremony with the Bakken Center. If I might. It highlights the close relationship between the school and the center, and it recognizes our commitment to whole person care, integrating physical health with emotional and spiritual well-being, and also the transformative role of health coaching in our healthcare ecosystem. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Mary Jo Kreitzer.
Well, thank you very much, Dean Delaney. Good afternoon. And on behalf of the Bakken Center and staff, I want to add my welcome and congratulations to all of the family, friends, and graduates of the Integrative Health and Wellbeing Coaching Master's Program, the Post-Baccalaureate Certificate Program in Health Coaching, and the Post-Baccalaureate Certificate in Integrative Therapies and Healing Practices. Healthcare within the United States is fragmented with little focus on prevention and the drivers of chronic disease. Recent papers by the National Academy of Medicine and the National Institutes of Health have highlighted the importance of creating models of care that focus on whole health, care of the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. The graduates of these programs are ready to step into careers that focus on whole health, and we have prepared them to address health promotion, prevention, and chronic disease. Health coaching is a relatively new profession in healthcare that focuses on helping people make behavior changes in their lives to improve their health and well-being. Health coaches work in many settings, including clinics and hospitals, community health centers, senior living facilities, recreational sites, employee health, insurance providers, and educational institutions, as well as within private practice and within interdisciplinary teams. The 14 students that are graduating today with the Master's of Arts in Integrative Health and Wellbeing Coaching, and the 2 students graduating in the Post-Baccalaureate Certificate Program in the Health Coaching track, come from various undergraduate backgrounds, including psychology, nutrition, dietetics, dance, yoga, journalism, organizational leadership, sociology, marketing, public relations, international relations, communications, computer information systems, physical activity, as well as medicine. We're also celebrating 4 graduates in the Post-Baccalaureate Certificate in Integrative Therapies and Healing Practices, and those students come with prior backgrounds in kinesiology, psychology, nursing, and social work. I offer my sincere congratulations to these graduates and all graduates and their families. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mary Jo. And as we've shared with each other many times, we welcome our deep and close partnership with the Center for Spirituality and Healing. We now welcome Dr. Scott Lanyon, Vice President and Dean of Graduate Education at the University of Minnesota, to share a message with each one of you. Please, Scott.
Dean Delaney, Regent Turner, distinguished faculty, staff, families, friends, and graduates, welcome. It's an honor to be with you this afternoon. And on behalf of the Graduate School, I really want to, and the entire grad ed community really at the university, I'd like to begin by saying congratulations to you, class of 2023. Now I want to acknowledge the hard work, dedication, and persistence that has brought you to this day. Whether you choose a clinical, administrative, educational, or research path, as graduates of the University of Minnesota's highly ranked School of Nursing, this hard work means that you are uniquely positioned to make a difference in the lives of patients, families, communities, and our world. The knowledge and the skills you've acquired, as well as the experiences and relationships you've cultivated, give you the power to shape the future of healthcare and improve patient outcomes. The role of nurses has changed rapidly during the past few decades, due in large part to shifting demands of our healthcare system. In addition to caring for the sick, today's nurses are tasked with a number of new responsibilities. I think you all know this, but maybe the rest of the audience doesn't, so I'll just say. From operating complex medical technology equipment to monitoring the regulatory landscape, from addressing healthcare policy to publishing scientific research, from speaking at public health forums to conducting virtual healthcare visits. Advanced nursing education is making it possible for nurses to be not just great caregivers, but great innovators and partners on interdisciplinary healthcare teams. As the field of nursing continues to evolve, I urge you to step up to lead these challenges while never losing sight of the reason you chose to go into nursing in the first place. Your ability to design and to deliver cutting-edge care with compassion is what will lead to better health for all people. Now, finally, Dean Delaney already did this, but it bears repeating. I really want to recognize those of you who have helped our graduates reach this milestone. You will likely hear this again this evening and at other commencements, but it really requires repeating. Although it's the graduate alone who will receive the degree, the path that each has taken to earn this recognition has included many others. No one does this alone. Along the way, our graduates were nurtured and supported by parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, partners and spouses, siblings and children. They were encouraged and inspired by friends and neighbors, classmates and colleagues, faculty and mentors, many of whom traveled long distances to be here today. And some are here with us in spirit and no less proud of our graduates' accomplishments. As we celebrate today, let's not forget that their journeys aren't over, and your unwavering support will continue to be critical to their success in the future. Once again, congratulations, graduates. I wish you all the best as you embark on the next chapter of your lives and careers. The world needs your skills, your passion, and your commitment to improving human health. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Scott, for your remarks, and most significantly for the support that you and your office have provided the School of Nursing, the Bakken Center for Spirituality and Healing, and our students and graduates. You are indeed human relationship focused, and we thank you. Next year, we will celebrate the 115th anniversary of your school. The school was founded on the principles that we educate nurses, not just train them, as was the usual practice everywhere else at the time. We were founded on the principles that we would help society recognize the worth of human life, conserve human health, and provide for social justice. Dr. Richard Olding Beard, the visionary who led the effort to found our school, was a staunch advocate for nursing's potential. That said, I don't know if he could have imagined all the possibilities for nursing students upon graduation, and I doubt he could have anticipated the profound impact of your diverse backgrounds and experiences that you have brought to the school, our faculty, and classmates. The Masters of Nursing program, as you well know, prepares students who have undergraduate or master's or PhDs in fields other than nursing. The program prepares you to sit for national licensure exam to become a registered nurse in just 16 months. Allow me to share the majors and, in several instances, as I mentioned, master's degrees of this, your MN class. Addiction counseling, African American and African studies, aquatic ecology, anthropology, biochemistry, biology, criminal justice, ecology and evolutionary biology and environmental science, English, environmental sciences, family social science, family and social studies, forest and natural resource management, French language and translation, geographic information system, geography, global studies, health sciences management, history, human medicine, international relations, and socio-legal studies, kinesiology, masters of music, masters of public health, masters of public health and maternal and child health, mathematics, political science, psychology, sociology, and Spanish. From those backgrounds, you prepared to become registered nurses and deliver whole person care, team-based care to all ages. At the same time, you embrace the richness and the diversity of your colleagues, which will serve you well as you embark on your new profession within complex health systems. It is most important that we recognize you have enriched us. You have enriched the school and our university, just as you will enrich the profession of nursing. We welcome all of the knowledge and experience you brought to the program and now integrate into nursing. So now you're going to leave this institution called the University of Minnesota, prepared to serve. Along with your Doctor of Nursing Practice, PhD, and Center for Spirituality and Healing graduates, you will stand qualified and ready to improve health and wellness when we most need it, now. In our School of Nursing's graduation in 1923, Dr. Beard shared some interesting information. He shared these words with the students then, that I wish to repeat to you today. And I quote Dr. Beard. He notes, the history of a university or of a school may be guided or misguided by its governing body. It may be inspired or uninspired by its faculty. Its history is actually written in the work and in the play and in the life and character, in the future achievements of its students. That's you. The unique gifts that you, the class of 2023, brought to our university and the world-class education and training you have received here leave me in no doubt that the school, which is whole person health focused, and if I might say, the details of health and well-being of our communities and our planet have a bright future. Sometimes we don't hear that integrated and speak it enough. A bright future. We need more nurses. We need more health professionals, particularly more like this class of 2023. You embark on a career which I fully encourage you to follow the path you've taken and work together to make our healthcare system not only better, but more representative of the communities it serves. This healthcare system needs you, your creativity, your innovation, and your deep devotion to inclusivity, diversity, and equity. So on behalf of the University of Minnesota and the faculty and staff of the School of Nursing, and I also extend Mary Jo's greetings, we share sincere congratulations on earning your degree. We extend our care, our love, our gratitude, and our utmost confidence in you. Now it's my privilege to introduce our commencement speaker, Caroline Najou. Caroline is the Chief Nursing Officer and Senior Vice President of Patient Care Services at Children's Minnesota. In these roles, Caroline leads patient care operations at the two largest magnet-designated pediatric hospitals in Minnesota. She oversees more than 1,500 nurses, and she is responsible for nursing strategy, education, and professional development. Before joining Children's Minnesota, Caroline was the Director of Hospital and Nursing Operations at Park Nicollet Methodist Hospital. There, she also led the Health Equity Initiative for several years. And as you might guess, she's received many honors, just a few that I will name. Named as one of modern healthcare's top 25 emerging leaders in 2022. She was named a rising star in healthcare by Becker's Hospital Review. She was an honoree at the Celebrating the Sisters Award as one of the 15 iconic Black women in the Twin Cities. Class of 2023, please welcome Caroline Najou.
Thank you, Dean Delaney. It is my great honor and pleasure to be with you on this momentous day. To our graduates, I hope you're as proud of yourselves as I am of you. Because let's be honest, nursing school is hard. When I first started my program 19 years ago, I had no idea what a huge commitment I was going to put myself through. There was nights and there was weekends. Not being able to see my family. My favorite part, learning all the drug names, acronyms, theories, the foundation of nursing process framework, and that took me time too. I am so thankful that I had my classmates to lean on, studying together all the time, sharing meals, coming together to answer important questions like, who was going to bring coffee to the next study session? Or my favorite, who would host the next after party's final happy hour, sorry. You know what I mean, you've been through that. All right, I remember when what it felt like to finally reach this moment, the sigh of relief. That's why I'm so happy to join you today, to recognize how far you have come, how much you have accomplished, to celebrate each and every one of you, our graduates from the School of Nursing, and our graduates from the Earl E. Bakken Center for Spirituality and Healing. On behalf of your friends, families, professors, mentors, study buddies, your whole community, we see the sacrifices you've made to reach this day. And we are in awe of you, in awe of what you've already done and for what you are about to do. Entering a profession that has the highest of callings, helping people lead healthier, happier, meaningful lives. Your community needs your talents and skills, your intellect and your heart, now more than ever. And because you're entering a field that can be enormously challenging, you will need your community. Please hear me out. You will need your community. I really want to stress that with you today. Our community, our connections with other people are as important as the air we breathe. When we as humans are connected to one another, we thrive and we can do anything. Many of us learned that first lesson firsthand during the pandemic. When we were disconnected from each other, we didn't even know there was a word as social distancing. And we missed our loved ones. And even though we as healthcare professionals are specially trained to know what's best for others' health, sometimes we as healthcare professionals are guilty of not following our own advice. And that's understandable because we're caregivers, we're helpers, we focus on others' well-being. But you must also give to yourself, help yourself. As you're aware, many of you will join a workforce that is pretty burnt out, a workforce that is facing ongoing labor shortages and a very complex healthcare landscape. You'll need to come up with a plan to care for yourself. And that plan starts today, your wellness plan. And your plan needs to cover all facets of wellness: mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and don't forget the social as well. And for us as nurses, this is where we take advice from the graduates from the Bakken Center for Spirituality and Healing. They have the knowledge and skills to coach people on achieving this much wider holistic view of health. Health coaching is relatively a new profession within healthcare, but the contributions today's graduates will make will be critical. As you heard, these coaches work in all environments and many, many environments in today's industries. None of us can pour from an empty cup. We have to plan on how we fill our cup. And that requires us to take care of yourself. I urge you, create your very own wellness plan. Learn it, practice it, change it if you need to, but please make sure you always have one. It will help you in so many ways. It will protect you and your well-being, and it will preserve the joy you have in caring for others. And because sometimes we meet people during the hardest moments of their lives, we also have to navigate through a lot of emotions. And it's something that I personally learned the hard way. I like to share what I learned the hard way so that you don't have to learn it the hard way as well. So, as a newer nurse, I would be caring for patients, going through my day, looking at my assignments, feeling happy, trying to stay positive. And then I would walk in a family room and I'll just think about what I need to do. And the family or the patient will give me the look. And you've probably seen that look. What's wrong with you? And going through that reminded me and taught me that while I'm there to do things, I am there to take care of my patients. And I learned to develop emotional intelligence. And that's a real skill and an art. So I hope that advice will help you not learn the hard way. And to be honest, as you start, you'll be very task-oriented. And you'll be focused on giving your meds, doing your charts, reviewing all the boxes and your orders. But I want to remind you that the most important thing is spending time with your patients, their families. It goes far beyond the tasks. And at the end of the day, yes, charting is important, but the relationship you develop with those families and our community that you're caring for will be even more important. Your everyday will become their lifetime memory. Again, those human connections are important. Well, there are more important things than the computer, and for me, I think I've learned that relationships are what makes us thrive and what allows us to provide the best care. That the true joy of nursing comes from being able to hear somebody say, wow, you are helping me get better. You made a difference in my life. Because of you, I am well and alive. That is success. And you will be able to do that every single day. At the same time, though, we can't discount the importance of technology. As you know, it plays a very big role in healthcare, and the role of technology will only get bigger. Sometimes our technology may hinder us, and sometimes it will help us. And it's constantly changing and needs updating. We've probably lived through that with our iPhones. And you're the one who is going to help us use it to make meaningful change in people's lives. You're the one who's going to help us improve it so that it can serve our patients well. We need your innovation. We need you to speak up when you see that that we could do things differently, and to speak up so that we're continuing to move forward and not carrying systems that are broken. We'll need you to lead the way for some of us who didn't grow up with technology woven in every part of our lives. That's not to say that I am old, but it's to say that many of us have lived without it, and we appreciate that you're coming to help us continue to use it to the best of our abilities to improve lives. You're also the ones who are going to lead us into the future where excellent care is accessible to everyone. People of color, people who don't speak English as a first language, people who are of low income, people who are disabled, people who live in rural communities, people with different gender identities, all people. Minnesota is a wonderful place in so many ways, and we love our state. But let me be honest, we also have stark disparities in care. At Children's Minnesota, our research shows that among the issues affecting the health of kids in our community, systemic racism, healthcare disparities are among the top of the list. Addressing those disparities is part of our mission. We're taking action in so many ways, inside the hospitals and the clinics, and outside in our community, so that one day, nothing will stop kids from reaching their best health. And it requires you to help us meet that goal. No one person or organization can find these solutions. We must do it together. Each of you have a role to play, and you, our next generation, will help guide our community into a healthier future where nobody experiences disparities in care. My mom was right so many years ago when she encouraged me to become a nurse. She said, "Caroline, you love being a nurse because you're caring, you love people, And you also get to use your brains at the same time. And I questioned her many times for that last comment. Those are the calls to action that I want to leave you with today. First, innovate. Be our eyes that see things differently. Be the innovators when it comes to using technology so that we can help people heal. Be our innovators when it comes to closing those gaps in disparities. We believe in you. Your second call to action is to develop your own personal wellness, so that as you care for others, you're also caring for yourself. If all of us can move forward with these two things, I believe we can change the world and make it a healthier place. When you start your first job, or when in a few minutes you'll walk across this stage, that isn't when you become a nurse or a health coach or a healer or a therapist. You are already one. You have a world-class education from the best university I know of. The knowledge, the experience, and everything you need to succeed, you have it right here with you right now. You have earned it, and you are ready. No matter where your career takes you in life, you already have what it takes to be the best at what you do in the future. You'll always look at things differently, and that is one of the best parts about being a nurse or working in healthcare. You have the ability to diagnose quickly, and you have the ability to earn respect and trust in speed light, because you're a nurse, a health coach, a healer, a therapist. It is a badge of honor to earn that trust, to be respected, to be able to look at situations differently. Every year there's a poll that goes out on which professions are the most trusted in America, and I hope you all know the answer. Yes, I see some nods. It's a nurse. We are number one. And the number two, the doctors, no offense, they don't even come close. There's one thing you'll do better than anyone else. You'll look at a patient or anybody out there, and instantly, if something isn't right, you'll pick it up. I call it the guts and instincts. We have the instincts to make a quick and accurate assessment, and we also have the guts to act on it. You're a thinker and you're a doer. Trust your gut. Trust your instincts. Trust that you have the knowledge that you need, because you do. There are no boundaries for you. You can practice your profession anywhere. You are trusted anywhere because you wear a very, very honorable badge, a nurse. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I am proud to call you a colleague, and I wish you the very best today and always. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Caroline. And I want everyone to know that we do celebrate a special partnership with Children's Minnesota, and you can see why. So thank you, Caroline. Next, it's my pleasure to introduce our two student speakers. Speaking on behalf of the Master of Nursing class will be Don Waldo. Don was born and raised in Alaska, and by the time he was 30, had lived in 7 U.S. states. Minnesota was 7. He is now a self-proclaimed Minnesotan. He claims Minnesota as his home. Don followed a similar meandering path towards his new forever career in nursing. After years in construction and project management, it was in the halls and classrooms of the University of Minnesota School of Nursing that Don feels he has finally found not only his people, he has found his calling. Jennifer Reese entered the Masters of Integrative Health and Wellbeing Coaching with a diverse background and varied interests. Having spent several years in education coaching students in choice making, Jennifer brought her passion for well-being, working with others, and her quest to live a healed, wholehearted life into the master's program. Through her time in the program, Jennifer cultivated her interest in mind-body-spirit union and belief in the transformative power of awareness, thought, mindfulness, choice, and intentionality as the foundations for change. Jennifer enjoys spending time with her family and friends, being in nature, exploring new areas, and reading. She currently lives in Cortland, Minnesota. She is married to Marshall Reese. They have 2 adult children, Carly Croy and Elliot Reese, a son-in-law, Michael Croy, and a 2-year-old grandson, Cooper. Please welcome Dawn and then Jennifer to the podium.
Thank you, Dean, for the introduction. Friends and family, faculty and staff of the School of Nursing, thank you for joining us today. Master of Nursing class of 2023, congratulations. This has been fun. I am honored to be here today in this capacity, and I am grateful for everything we have shared together. The nursing student in me wants to provide you all with the perfect send-off. I want to hit every point on that commencement speech rubric. However, I hope you all agree, as nurses, we know perfection is not the point. There is nothing I can say that will perfectly capture this feeling and this moment for us all. This cohort is too dynamic, too diverse of thought and experience. A simple summary will not suffice. Rather, let's spend the next few minutes together cultivating gratitude. First, we want to recognize our classmate, Maria. Though she is physically not with us today, she has been with us for this entire program. She will always be one of us. Maria, thank you for your time with us. To Maria's family, thank you for sharing her with the world. We guarantee that we are better nurses and better people because of her presence in our lives. Next, we would like to thank the faculty and staff of the School of Nursing. We have all heard that a career in academia is demanding. You are pulled 1,000 different directions on 1,000 different projects, and there is not enough time in the day. Sounds a bit like nursing school. You all, in fact, have made nursing school your job. 16 months was long enough for us, and the only reason why we could see you would want to prolong this for yourselves indefinitely is that you must be wonderful folks and passionate educators. You all are. Faculty and staff of the School of Nursing, thank you for your commitment to this process. Thank you for your dedication to our professional and our personal well-being, of everything you taught us, some of which we may forget. We will not forget that dedication. We would also like to thank our friends, families, and members of our communities. During this program, we learned that nursing was a team sport. Nursing school, too, it seems, is a community effort. To our partners, our parents, siblings, best friends, new friends, our preceptors, extended family, and our children, both those with the 2 and 4 legs, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for providing us with the energy and motivation required to make it to this point. So, even though this education and training is ours, we know the success we are celebrating here today belongs to everyone. And finally, MN23s, let's not forget that today is about us, right? Part of our training as nurses is to reflect on what we've been through, the support and friendships we all offered one another, the challenges, perseverance, and the successes we shared. As meaningful as all of that is, I don't know about you, I'm just a little reflected out. I need a couple of days. So today, let's look towards the future. Master of Nursing class of 2023. Thank you for the challenges you have yet to overcome. Thank you for the leadership you will provide. You are all leaders. The system will look to you to lead. More than that, for all the good, for all the care, for all the kindness, and for all the love that is inherent to who you are as individuals. As nurses, thank you.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Reese. I'm representing the Integrative Health and Wellbeing Coaching students. I'm going to take a deep breath in and out, and I invite you to do the same with me. I'm humbled, honored, and grateful to stand before you today. I want to take a moment to thank our health coaching faculty for your guidance and inspiration, and center faculty and staff for your gracious help as we navigated our way through the program. Also, I want to thank my family and friends who are here and those who are not here for your ongoing support. Health coaching colleagues, wow, here we are, what a journey. We're at the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. As graduating integrative health and well-being coaches, we're standing in an extraordinary space. We will work in healthcare, education, organizations, many in challenging places, with the people who work in these organizations in challenging places. Change is needed. We come from different backgrounds, life experiences, and passions. And as integrative health and well-being coaches, we're uniquely poised to impact the spaces in which we will work and impact this developing field of health coaching in powerful ways. As you embark on this important work in a field that is still defining itself, I invite you to remember. Remember your vision, your purpose, your why. Why did you begin this work? Why do you continue to do this work? Remember all the work you put in to get to this point, personally and professionally. Remember the power of choice for yourself and for others. Remember to pause and check in with yourself often. As you know, life and work can be a hamster wheel. If you must hop on the wheel, remember to hop off often and pause. In life and work that asks so much, remember to stay connected to your purpose and connected to something greater in life. Remember to care for your needs so you can continue to share your gifts and care for others in the unique ways that you do. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
And a thank you to you, Don and Jennifer. That thank you includes your magnificent representation of our student bodies, and frankly, reinforcing an optimism for the future of nursing, healthcare, and most of all, the people. We are now pleased to welcome Clinical Associate Professor Laura Kirk. Laura represents the School of Nursing Alumni Society. Laura is a 3-time alum of the School of Nursing. She spent her nearly 30-year career in nursing focused on the health and well-being of older adults and preparing nurses to care for and address the needs of this burgeoning population of older adults. Please welcome Laura Kirk.
Thank you, friends. It's so awesome to see you. I haven't seen you in a few months or a few semesters. Thank you, Dean Delaney. As president of the School of Alumni Society Board, it is an honor and a privilege to stand before you today to offer sincere congratulations from the Alumni Society. The board was created in 1913, and its longevity is a testament to the strength of our nursing graduates. It is in this spirit of lifelong learning, recognition of your current achievements, and hope for many future contributions to the nursing profession that the School of Nursing Alumni Society is pleased to welcome you as our newest alumni. The School of Nursing Alumni Society is pleased to present each pre-licensure graduate with the University of Minnesota School of Nursing pin, made possible with donations from the Nursing Annual Fund. The pinning ceremony is a nursing tradition that goes back more than 100 years, where new nurses are presented with the school's pins by faculty. It represents a symbolic welcoming of new graduates into the nursing profession. The School of Nursing pin has been given to all initial licensure University of Minnesota nursing graduates since 1913. And you can learn more about the School of Nursing pin symbols in your commencement program. It's on page 15, in case you want to know. And to our doctoral graduates, we present to you a U of M engraved business card holder to celebrate your professional achievements. Moving forward, we invite you to all stay engaged with the University of Minnesota community. Come back to campus when possible. Serve as a mentor. Become one of those amazing preceptors that you have all gotten to know. And attend our events, including our all-school reunion in the fall. Please stay connected with the School of Nursing through social media, and be sure to let us know where you are and what you're doing. As our newest graduates, you represent both the future of nursing and the School of Nursing's legacy. Graduates of the class of 2023, you make us so proud. Congratulations.
As I was listening to you, Laura, I'm reminded of you speaking on behalf of every alum that comes before you. And welcome. We are especially honored that Regent Mary Turner joins us for the conferral of degrees. A few comments about Regent Turner. She is an ICU nurse at North Memorial Medical Center in Robbinsdale. She previously worked at Abbott Northwestern Hospital for 10 years. She has served as the president of the Minnesota Nurses Association since 2015. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Mary Turner was selected by President Biden to serve as the only frontline healthcare worker on the COVID-19 Health Equity Task Force. She has also served on the National Nurses United Joint Nursing Commission since 2011, and on the board of a woman-led community-driven organization that provides empowerment, culturally sensitive health education, and advocacy for Somali women. Class of 2023, please welcome the first nurse, and hopefully the first of many, to serve as a regent of the University of Minnesota. Please welcome Mary Turner.
This is my first time doing this, guys, so. Okay. Greetings, graduates and families, faculty and staff, distinguished guests. I am so honored to preside at this commencement on behalf of the University of Minnesota Board of Regents. To the graduates, I extend congratulations. Today, we honor your efforts and accomplishments with a celebration. Through your talent, hard work, and determination, you have earned this day of recognition. We not only celebrate your academic accomplishments, we also celebrate the potential you have to deliver such a positive influence in the professional healthcare world. Now more than ever, our healthcare system needs highly qualified nurses. Wear your University of Minnesota nursing degree proudly as you begin this journey contributing to your communities, the state of Minnesota, the nation, and even the world. To all the family and friends joining us today, thank you for the countless ways you've supported these students as they earn their nursing degree.
We thank you, Regent Turner. I usually call you Mary. I'm trying to be formal. Will the graduates please rise? Oh, you get to see it. Regent Turner, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Nursing, I present to you these candidates as having completed the requirements for their respective programs. These are also candidates from the Center for Spirituality and Healing. The Master of Nursing, the Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing, and Master of Arts in Integrative Health and Wellbeing coaching degrees and Post-Baccalaureate certificates. I present these candidates to you.
Thank you, Dean Delaney. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the regents, I now confer upon you the degrees for which you are qualified. On behalf of my colleagues on the University Board of Regents, I extend warm congratulations and best wishes for your success.
Again, congratulations, class of 23. You did it. And it's now official. I now invite our Master of Nursing graduates to come forward for the presentation of diplomas and pins. Associate Dean for Academic Programs, Professor Susan Gross-Faneris, will read the names of the graduates as Carol Flaughton, Clinical Associate Professor and Assistant Dean for Pre-Licensure Programs, will present the MN graduates with their pins. She is assisted by Laura Kirk.
Jessica Bedford. Sarah Bennett. Juan Corden. Lucy Cosgrove. Bailey Creighton. Carter D'Angelo. Hollis Emery. Nathaniel Ang. Hikma Faiso. Jordan Flayton. Caitlin Gobo. Elena Godsman. Ellie Hartung. Kesa Helgerson. Shay Heyman. Suzanne Hauser. Lemlem Jeldu. Cassie Keel. Madeline Lee. Natalie Lowry. Caitlin Lundell. Jacob Lutchen. Matthew Medill. Darby Matt. Alice McCann. Rachel Miller. Sugal Mohammed. Muna Mohammed. Lonnie Moreland. Adam Nelson. Samantha Nelson. Jessica Nowaki. Jordan O'Brien. Denise Olabisi. Kalkadan Olson. Ermin O'Rourke. Sylvia Pham. Stephanie Ryder. Lexi Roskes. Molly Schaus. Anya Schmidtke. Hannah Schmitz. Zachary Sexy. McKinley Swift. Luke Teagan. Jessica Thielen. Jordan Thomas. Mary Utes. Donald Waldo. Jamie Wong. Rukia Warsami. Mallory Willett. Ella Wilford. Alex Wolfel. Kate Wood. William Wolfman. Maikao Shong. Anthony Yang. We now invite our Doctor of Nursing practice graduates to come forward and receive their diplomas. DNP graduates will have their doctoral hoods placed over their graduation gowns. Hooding will be performed by Dr. Judy Pakacek, Clinical Professor and Assistant Dean of the Doctorate of Nursing Practice Program and the Graduates Project Advisor. The title of each graduate's Doctor of Nursing Practice project can be found listed in the program. Laura Kirk will present each doctoral graduate with business card holders from the School of Nursing Alumni Society. Catherine Cowrow, hooded by Dr. Judy Pakacek and Dr. Jenna Marquardt. Yokiko Nakajima, hooded by Judy Pakacek and Dr. Mary Rude. Anna Nybo. And at this time, we invite our Doctor of Nursing Philosophy graduate to come forth, who will be hooded by her advisor, Professor Diane Treat Jacobson, and Associate Professor Erica Shore, Chair of the Adult and Gerontological Health Cooperative. Lynn Tanner. We now invite graduates of the Bakken Center for Spirituality and Healing to the stage. Presenting the graduates with their diplomas will be Megan Voss, Director of Education and Associate Professor from the Earl E. Bakken Center for Spirituality and Healing. Reading the graduate names will be Cherie Crow.
Leah Chenard. Maureen Rose Duran. Isabel Adeline Esch. Sarah Clute Bain. Tom Kreisman. How are you? Rachel Lynn Liu. Hello, you. Kelly Loffrey. Nancy Olson. Alyssa Olson Wild. You're an easy one. Jennifer Reese. Jason Root. Colleen Chesvold.
Please join in congratulating all of our graduates one more time. And I realize that one more time wasn't entirely truthful. It's just now. We celebrate your futures in nursing and healthcare. Now, in closing, we ask those who are able to stand and join Leo Dvorsky as he leads us in Hail, Minnesota. The words are in your program, and they are inside the front cover. They'll also appear on the screen. At the conclusion of Hail, Minnesota, please remain seated until all of the graduates have exited the auditorium. Again, congratulations to all.
Saints